Hey everyone, it's Little Wolf. Um, so that's how I'm going to be starting these videos now, by the way. But video of the week for today is Crown Jewel predictions. So let's go ahead and get into it now. So we've got Team Hogan, which is Roman Reigns, Shorty G, Rusev, Ali, and Ricochet versus Team Flair, which is Randy Orton, Baron Corbin, Bobby Lashley, Drew McIntyre, and Shinsuke Nakamura, and a 10-man tag team match. Honestly, I don't know what team to go for because they both pulled out all the hard people, and I like people from both teams, but I'm probably going to have to go towards Team Hogan just because of Ricochet is on there, and Ricochet is one of my favorite athletes in all of wrestling currently. So I have to go with Ricochet. And so Ricochet is on Team Hogan, so I gotta go with Team Hogan. Braun Strowman versus Tyson Fury. I don't know much about Tyson Fury. I know he's a boxer. I don't know much about him besides that. I know the storyline is getting pretty heated, I guess you could say, in some cases. But if I have to choose, I'm probably going to have to go with Braun just because I know who he is and I know what he's capable of. I don't really know much about what Tyson Fury is capable of. Moving on, we've got the WWE title match between Brock Lesnar and Cain Velasquez. And if you know me, I can't stand Brock Lesnar. I don't know, I just can't stand him. So obviously I'm going for Cain Velasquez. And I hope Cain Velasquez gets the win because I don't think it was really right. Storyline or not for Brock to put his hands on Dominic. I know it was part of a storyline, but it was just a little bit off. Like it wasn't all there, you know what I mean? Then we have Mansoor versus Cesaro. So I know some of you guys might know who Mansoor is. Mansoor is the person that won last year at Crown Jewel. He was the one that won the greatest. Was it the greatest battle royal or the biggest battle royal or something like that? I have to say I'm going for Mansoor. No disrespect to Cesaro, but I gotta go for Mansoor in this case. Moving on, we've got a 9-tag team turmoil to determine the Tag Team World Cup winner. This is very similar to what they did last year with the greatest superstar of all time thing, and then whatever happened or whatever with Shane McMahon and stuff like that. I hope that they don't go down like that again. That whole thing with Shane McMahon being the best in the world thing just wasn't all that popular for me. But we've got the New Day versus the Viking Raiders versus Heavy Machinery versus Lucha House Party versus Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder versus the Revival versus the OC versus the B Team versus Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode. How this match will happen is 2 people will start in the ring. Once one is eliminated by pinfall or submission or whatever way they lose the match, then another team will come out until all 9 teams have taken part of the match. So I don't know. It really all depends on who starts things out, but I gotta say, the ones that I'm really pulling for are the Viking Raiders, Heavy Machinery, and in a way, I gotta represent my boys in the OC. Moving on, we've got a 20-man Battle Royal, which will see the winner going on to take on AJ Styles, but on the Battle Royal will be on the pre-show. But on the regular show, the winner will go on to take on AJ Styles for the United States Championship. So it's going to be quite an interesting thing to see who's able to pick up the win in that Battle Royal to go on to take on AJ and see if they can pick up the win over AJ and become the new United States Champion. I don't know who I'm going for because I don't know everybody in that match. And it's kind of hard to predict who's going to go on to win it if you don't know. So I can't predict for the AJ Styles United States Championship match or the Battle Royal. But I can predict for the other match, which is Seth Rollins versus The Fiend. in a Falls Count Anywheres match for the Universal Championship. The last match that they had did not end ways that it ended in a way I did not like at all. Like, my personal opinion is, how do you get a disqualification in a Hell in a Cell? But that was back at Hell in a Cell. We're not focused on that anymore. We're focused on Crown Jewel. And so Crown Jewel, they're saying that the only way that this match can end is by an actual decisive winner, and that is by pinfall or submission. In a Falls Count Anywhere match, there's no disqualification, and there was supposed to be no disqualification in a Hell in a Cell, so I'm hoping they don't go down that route again. But anywho, I'm going for The Fiend. I think it's going to be quite interesting to see The Fiend as champion, but I am a fan of Seth Rollins as well, so I really wouldn't mind if he keeps the belt, but I'm going for The Fiend in some cases here. I think it'd be quite interesting to see The Fiend have that championship and see what he does with it. So, that's all the matches they have for Crown Jewel, but I wanted to remind you guys that I will be doing a special video of the week this upcoming Friday, which will be Crown Jewel coverage, so you guys will not want to miss that. I know Crown Jewel is on the 31st, but I'll be doing it on Friday the 1st because of, I don't know when I'll be able to watch Crown Jewel. It might not be right away, so that's why. But next Sunday's video of the week will be obviously The Walking Dead Season 10, Episode number 5 coverage, so you guys will not want to miss that. That episode looks like it's going to be good as well. So thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. Peace.